It's so cool to talk to you guys because it's such a drastic difference. And when you think about the idea of that you guys are filming, you're out in the wilderness, you're away from technology, you're away from cell service, and you're doing it. But then also you are filming, and then you're coming back to out of nature, back to the city, and then you're doing the editing on a computer. So it's neat how you're having those extremes. It
is definitely a one extreme to another.
It really is.
On occasion, you'll have these folks that they'll leave a comment on one of our videos, and they'll be like, here's an example. I don't know the person's name. It's like, I love you guys' videos, but I have to ask, don't you guys kind of get tired of like mixing all this technology? Aren't you out there to escape technology? And my response is like, we don't know, but if it wasn't for us mixing this technology, you wouldn't be having the privilege to ask a question that we're about to answer for you. So we entertained you with it, but we do get caught up in the filming and charging aspect of it.
Sometimes but we do go out there and we're like,
if it helps you, 95% of the time when we're out there, our phones are on airplane mode. The only technology we have running is a camera, which is not going live.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's its own entity, and I just shoot and hope for the best. Later on, as we've progressed and gotten better at this, done this for a while. Now, when I get out there, I have more of a vision. I have more of a, here's how I want to shoot this. I want to shoot this, But there will be those moments I'll be like, turn it off, sit in the hammock, and just hang there and just feel the breeze. And but it's not very long after that till I'm like, all right, we got to go film something else.
Or like, with that being said, again, we'll be sitting there hanging out. Like when we went to Pace Bend a couple weeks ago.
I didn't want to shoot a video.
We're not doing nothing. We're not doing any technology or this, that, and the other. We're going to go out there, we're going to hang up our hammocks, and we're going to chill. Well, the spot that we got was freaking amazing. So we're just both out there like picture, down, you know, and that's been the case.
So we accidentally filmed an episode of our show.
But that's what I think. That's one of the things that all of us that follow you guys, I know I'm seeing now why I love, one of the many reasons I love the show so much. It's that spontaneity, and it's not just scripted and this and that. You don't know when I hit play on those episodes, I don't know what I'm going to get. That's what's so fun about it. And you know, I could be sitting there in my living room with a busy work week, taking a break, and I'm telling you, these guys are so entertaining. You guys are just, they'll make you laugh, they'll make you cry. But what I love about it is it's not like watching like Discovery Channel or big time corporate nature channel. What you're getting is real people out there.
The producers and they've got their thumb pressed so hard on what those people are allowed to show and what they can convey. And then those guys have to pay for rights and licensing to play certain music or go certain places and film certain sections. We like to go places.
We write our own music.
Yeah, which we like to go places that we can just sort of roam about freely. And I've always said if it's a little better for me to ask for forgiveness than permission. So on occasion, I'll fly my drone in spots that I don't know if I'm allowed to fly it there or not.
Wait a second. You guys have a drone? That's how you're doing some of that.
In our latest episode we just put up was the Port where our car broke down and stuff like that. And he flew his drone up at the beach. There's actually beautiful drone footage in that.
Check this out, you guys. Aerial. You guys have everything, man. That's awesome. Yes.
My first drone, actually, this is my second one. The first one actually lives in the bottom of Lake Travis.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
2 cameras in the bottom of 2 different lakes.
A couple years ago, I flew. It was a little cold the night before, and I didn't let the drone warm up enough, and I think they had released some type of update, and it broke it in midair, and I lost it. So,
that must have been terrible.
But the crazy thing about that was when that happened, I looked over at her, she looked at me, and we hugged each other. And she was the one that said, "Oh, we're getting another one." We're getting another one. So immediately I went,
"Yeah,
okay."
Because he was worried. He was like, "Oh, she's gonna be so mad." And we're sitting there hugging, and I'm like, "We'll just have to get a new one."
So when you guys do this, was it broad like does it automatically upload, or is that footage gone?
That footage.
That
You
footage
talking
is
about the drone
gone.
stuff? Oh,
When the
that-
drone crashed?
that footage is gone.
It'll get. No, it's not totally gone, but it's not worth sharing so much because it streams it to my phone, but it's in 720p resolution. on the phone.
Okay.
The
okay.
actual video that's
Yeah.
in 4K is on the drone, which is toasted.
Okay.
But I could take like screenshots of that and send it up. But it's painful to look at when you think,
Yeah.
oh, I had a plan for this, and then all of a sudden, thunk.
See, I was the co-pilot, and
Uh-oh.
I was the one, because just FYI, anytime you fly a drone, please fly with 2 people.
Yeah,
you
keep it-
definitely need a co-pilot.
Keep it in line of sight. Somebody's got to keep their eye on it.
So I was the co-pilot at this point, and he was messing around with the phone trying to get stuff right, and I was the one that initially saw it falling. And at first, I literally was like, "Is that a bird? Oh my god!" And that's just kind of how that went.
Yeah, well, for me,
breaks
my screen just went black, and then I looked up and I heard, dunk, and I was just we cried.
Yeah.
We cried.
Yeah.
I think we literally
That was
cried.
at the time that was a $1,400 mishap.
That was the biggest, biggest expense.
And
that,
so but since I just mentioned money, we do have one cool thing that we do that we believe in it. Other artists out there who are striving to become better artists and need a little bit of assistance from their fan base on learning how to keeping doing what they're doing and progressively getting better. We joined Patreon, and Patreon is a formula. It's a platform for artists helping artists, and it's kind of like a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe, but you set however much you want to donate to this particular artist, whether it be a per month or a per video upload basis.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that artist takes that money, it goes straight to their account. They can keep their gear up, they can keep going to the places, keep their gas bills low, It pays for a lot.
Yep.
And right now we're sitting with 13 or so anywhere from 13 to 15 patrons, I don't know. But it helps us out. Every time we upload a video, some of our park fees, some of our gas fees, and some of our camera maintenance, typical maintenance, is taken care of by these people who are so dedicated in what we're doing. Can't thank you guys enough.
I know very much. Thank you to our Patreons. If you want to become our Patreon, go
Link.
to Patreon.
There's a link. We can't even describe how good that makes us feel. That there's even that many people out there who believe in what we're doing so much and are that interested. They just want to keep it going. Now, we give out rewards, so whether it be a soundtrack or a mention in a video, based on whatever tier, it's just a cool thing.
That's
we were a little
awesome.
apprehensive to do it at first, but there's some friends I have that are making like $3,000 and $4,000 every time they upload a video.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
wow.
Just from
That's-
patrons,
yeah, that's
and
awesome.
it pays out so much quicker than YouTube AdSense ever will.
And that's wonderful, and that ties into kind of what we were talking about your scene and everybody working together. I always say that with the music community, if we all work together, we're stronger.
Yes.
It's all about the teamwork.
It is.
And everybody
It
coming
is.
together.
Well, you
Yes.
got to all learn everybody's
is.
songs. So if
Yeah.
somebody gets sick, you always
Yeah,
got to fill her.
exactly.
Like there's a
Exactly.
band called Sunflower that used to exist.
I remember them.
And yeah,
over the
and
Steamboat.
and so and Robert Becker from Evening Optimist was the singer for that.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So anyway, I learned how to play all of their songs. I make a joke. Like I learned how to play all of their songs back in the day, just in case one of them died.
Oh my gosh! Can we just say, in case one of them had a really awesome trip to go
Yes,
on,
that's
like a
what I
cruise
mean. Yeah.
or something, or
But no,
something fun
only the
happens.
best die young, right? Isn't that what they say? But no, it's the community is amazing, and it's
Nice.
cool to be a part of that. It's cool to help build it. I also feel like we may have shot ourselves in the foot on a few of these parks that we like to go to because since our videos have been coming out, it seems like there's just been massive influx of people that are there now.
That's great.
Yeah.
But
wow.
we're-
It's great. It
So
is.
you're
It's
helping
good
them-
and bad.
Yeah.
We
You're
only go out
educating.
on the weekdays though, so we don't have to deal with those weekend crowds.
Nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when Adventure Archives came into town, it was a Saturday that we got to hang out with them.
Yeah.
So we took them
Rare.
to one of our favorite parks, and we're standing there in the parking lot, and there's just a crap ton of people, and I'm looking around, I'm like, why are all these people here? And I was like, oh my God, it's Saturday.
They're off.
What are you doing here?
It's my
part.
It seemed so weird to be out there on a Saturday.
It really was.
But it was cool. We took them to Reimer's Ranch out in near Johnson City. It's just outside Austin. But cool stuff, man. Cool
Well,
stuff.
you guys, thanks so much for coming on. I really hope you guys can come. I could pick you guys up in my car again, and we can chat again soon in the
Yeah.
future.
Anytime.
I hope you guys
Yeah.
to come back.
Anytime.
Okay,
I
good.
would love to.
I bet you guys would like that too, to see these guys in my car again. So we'll put something else together. But thank you so much, you guys. It's been awesome
Thank
having
you.
you
Thank
guys
you
in
for
my
having
car
us,
and
seriously.
great chatting
Thank
with
you.
you. And I've
It's,
learned so much more.
Just
Good.
another
So-
friend we have in the mix now that we
Yeah.
can reach out to.
And if you
You're
guys
a-
have,
you're a drummer, so
Yeah.
we are musicians. we're always looking
we
to
could always
collaborate.
use a drummer.
There you go. Maybe you
Yeah.
may hear some Cher
Speaking
tea.
speaking of music,
Uh-huh.
I think I brought a guitar.
I think you did.
Yeah, would you guys like to play a song in the car for one of our car performances?
I think so.
Would you like to play the? Okay, all right.
Let's do it.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So we wrote this. It is called Glow in the Dark Hearts.